Hi, I'm Angie with a timeless pick a card, and it's pick a crystal. There will be timestamps in the description box below for each of the crystals messages that come through for you. So the choice of crystals that have wanting to send a message is Iolite. So this is Iolite. It's a purpley kind of stone. We have Citrine. And we also have Rhodonite. Okay, so focus in on either the cards or the crystal that you can see, knowing that the cards represent each crystal, and see where your attention is being drawn to. If you're not sure, then you can actually close your eyes, take a deep breath, think about which card or which crystal has a message for you. Exhale, open your eyes and see where your eyes, your attention, your focus is first drawn to. If you do need more time, then you are quite welcome to pause the video. Otherwise, we will start with Iolite. So I'll tell you a little bit more about Iolite. But firstly, we've got the message on the card is shift your money mindset. So before I go to the book and read what the message is that this is bringing through, I thought I would tell you a little bit more about this crystal. So this crystal is also known as water sapphire. It aids with journeys, and it was thought that Vikings used this crystal to navigate. It boosts motivation. It helps to resist distractions. It promotes creativity and self-expression. It helps in achieving a calm and positive state of mind. It encompasses spiritual insight, inner vision, and emotional balance. It's also known as the Viking's compass, as it aids in navigating through life's challenges. It enhances intuitive abilities and stimulates the third eye chakra, opening the door to enhanced perception, inner wisdom, gaining clarity and understanding of one's life purpose, and providing guidance and direction. It promotes emotional balance, soothing turbulent emotions and encouraging harmonious relationships. It facilitates self-discovery and helps in releasing patterns of codependency, empowering people to embrace their true selves. And this crystal relates to the third eye and the throat chakras. The zodiac sign, the zodiac signs which may be drawn to this crystal, is Libra, Sagittarius and Taurus. The element of the crystal is air, and that's not to be confused with the zodiac air signs. And the numerology for this crystal is number 7. Okay, so let's now go to see what the message is that this is bringing through from the book. So it says, money might make the world go round, but it shouldn't have you running in circles. It's important to view your cup as half full instead of half empty to maintain a healthy perspective. When you shift your attention from what you don't have to appreciating what you do, you attract more of what you desire into your life. Embrace a feeling of enoughness and know that whether or not you have everything you want, you definitely have everything you need. Bring more awareness to your internal state and challenge yourself to express gratitude for where you are and what you have right now. Instead of chasing money and material items, Chase happiness and satisfaction with your life as it is currently. You will soon see that your cup runneth over. So a couple of the core questions here are you a conscious spender? Do you buy what you want or what you need? What would make you content with your financial situation? And the action for this crystal is the affirmation of, I live in a state of abundance. So today it's asking you to express appreciation for all that you have. Okay, so Iolite, they were the messages that came through, and I hope you enjoyed finding out a little bit more about the crystal that you were actually drawn to. And until next time, thank you. For those of you who chose card 2 and the second crystal of Citrine, let's see what this is saying to you. So it says Citrine, bringing the light. So I'm going to tell you a little bit more about this crystal before I go to the guidebook and give you the message from the guidebook. So citrine is also known as yellow quartz or lemon quartz. Citrine restores a sense of individuality. It improves decision making, learning and teaching. It helps attract abundance and wealth. It boosts mental stimulation. It helps to get rid of emotional toxins. It's a potent elixir for bolstering self-confidence, igniting renewed sense of self-assuredness. By restoring individuality, citrine empowers individuals to embrace their uniqueness and to stand out. Citrine sparks mental stimulation, fueling creativity and innovation. It instills a surge of initiative, propelling action and forward momentum. Its radiant energy dissolves emotional toxins, purifying the emotional landscape. It dispels negativity, ushering in positivity. Citrine also helps to attract abundance and wealth. It aids in decision-making skills, enhancing learning, teaching and studying endeavours. Its influence extends to relationships, fostering harmony and supporting new beginnings with a vibrant energy. This crystal relates to the solar plexus and the sacral chakras. The zodiac signs that it resonates with may be Aries, Gemini, Libra and Leo. The element is fire, which is not to be confused with the zodiac fire sign. And the numerology for citrine is number 6. Okay, so now I will go to the book and see what the message is that's come through. Let the sunshine pour in. Some spiritual vitamin D will lift your spirits and your sights on life. Let happiness be a choice you make every day. Just like the sun bursts through the fog on a cloudy day, you have the ability to bring light in, even when you might be feeling a little blue. You are in charge of the weather within your inner environment. Embrace what it feels like to feel good and make a conscious effort to stay in the light. So a couple of the core questions that this is asking you are, what brightens your day? When are you the happiest? How does it make you feel to stand in the sunlight? And the action is, after the affirmation of I let the light back in, The action is asking you today, watch the sun rise or the sunset. Okay, so Citrine, they were the messages that came through. I hope that you enjoyed finding out a little bit more about the crystal that you were drawn to. I do appreciate you taking the time to listen, and until next time, thank you. Hi, for those of you who chose card 3, the third crystal of Rhodonite, let's have a look and see what it's saying. It says, find a way to forgive. So before I go to the guidebook to find out what the message is, I thought I would tell you a little bit more about the crystal that you've been drawn to. So Rhodonite is not known as anything else. It has no alternate name, unlike the Iolite and the Citrine. So Rhodonite boosts creativity pursuits. It aids with attention to detail and memory. It's unconditional spirit love. Rhodonite helps you to see both sides of an issue. Also helps you to reach your full potential. Rhodonite instills calmness, self-confidence, refinement, gratefulness, elegance, delicacy, courtesy, tact, alternatives, and your inner path. So Rhodonite is a stone of compassion, an emotional balancer that clears away emotional wounds and scars from the past, and that nurtures love. It stimulates, clears, and activates the heart. Rhodonite grounds energy. It balances the yin-yang and aids in achieving one's highest potential. This crystal also helps to heal emotional shock and panic. It aids in cases of emotional self-destruction, codependency, and abuse. Rhodonite encourages unselfish self-love and forgiveness. It promotes remaining calm in dangerous or upsetting situations, and it builds confidence and alleviates confusion. So Rhodonite activates the heart chakra. It identifies with the zodiac sign of Taurus. The element is fire and earth, and they are not to be confused with the zodiac fire and earth sign. And the numerology is number 9. Okay, so let's see what Rhodonite wants you to know. So there is freedom in forgiveness. It's natural to react when others hurt or betray us. But if you can move past the first layers of blame, resentment, anger, disappointment, or frustrations, you can free yourself from this negativity and toxicity. When you are able to forgive, you empower yourself rather than letting your emotions have power over you. Forgiving someone, however, doesn't mean that you condone what they have done. It simply allows you to release your ties to that experience so you can move on. At its core, all forgiveness is self-serving. So a couple of questions to ask yourself are you holding any grudges or holding on to resentment or anger towards someone in your life? What would it feel like to forgive? So the affirmation for this is forgiveness starts with me. So the action is today, choose one person, yourself or another, and start moving toward forgiveness. There is a good forgiveness prayer, if you're not aware. It's called Ho'oponopono, and you can find this on YouTube, and it's just 4 phrases that you say over and over, and I think there's a certain amount that you need to say, and I'm sorry, but I've forgotten how many, but it is I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. So they are just the 4 lines that you say over and over, and you basically have to set an intention as to why and who you are doing or giving the forgiveness. And as a reminder, it's helping you to move past a situation. So just have a look on YouTube, just type in the Ho'oponopono prayer and take it from there. Okay, so they were the messages that came through. I hope you liked finding out a little bit more about the crystal that you were drawn to. I do appreciate you taking the time to listen, and until next time, thank you.